She had red lipstick. She was wearing a beautiful necklace and her
That
bright
girl,
blue. She's beautiful.
bring it.
I want my mama to feel safe, to feel loved, secure, and to simply know she's taken care of.
Is that true?
No,
Ooh, what did you see?
what I was wanting, she already is.
Yeah. So
Secret.
live the advice you want your mother to live.
To be happy in that situation, I need me
To be okay.
to be okay with where my mom is and to feel the incredible love surrounding her.
It wasn't your mama. We learned that.
Mm-mm.
It was what you were thinking and believing about your mama.
I am terrified. I'm sad. And
Yeah.
I'm confused. And I'm the one overwhelmed. I see that so deeply right now.
All fear belongs on paper, and it doesn't mean it's not valid.
What I was believing and thinking upon my mama, it was all me.
Our mothers are no more or less than who we believe them to be when we're believing them to be that. She's like all of us. We're doing the best that we can, and we get by with a little help from our friends and family.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Welcome to the podcast. Listen, I'm really excited about today because we're joined by one of our dearest friends, a woman who is probably one of the more extraordinary human beings that we know, Byron Katie. If you don't know Katie as she's known, then today is going to be a very special treat. Now, I don't usually do this, but I want to give you a little context because Katie's story is unlike most stories you've ever heard. This is a woman who went through a complete breakdown that turned into the most extraordinary breakthrough you can imagine. She spent close to a decade in depression that was so heavy she could barely leave her own bedroom. And then one morning in 1986, she woke up on the floor of an attic and she just felt like every belief she'd ever known just simply fell away. That was her description. She said she didn't find a new belief. She just discovered that none of her old beliefs had any truth in them. And from that single moment, she went on to help millions of people in every corner of the world. Now, Sage and I have been friends with Katie and her husband Stephen for more than 20 years now. And like us, Katie believes in the power of questions, the power of inquiry. I know you've heard me talk about so many times that questions are the answer. You want better answers, ask better questions. And the only way you can hold on to a limiting belief is if you don't question it, you just accept it. And she's developed a 4-question format that she calls the work. And it's powerful and it's incredibly effective. She's truly a force for good. She's a force for God. She's one of the most enlightened human beings walking the earth. And Sage has studied her work extensively for years, as have I. So for today, we're going to do something really special. Sage is going to do a session with Katie. We're not just going to interview, but she's actually going to do a process with Katie. It's a process that I think is going to really touch your heart because it's dealing with an issue that so many families are navigating today and one that I think you'll be moved by. And as Katie works with Sage and takes her through this process, you might find yourself going through the process as well, and that'd be very powerful. So we're going to do a little different format today. And so without further ado, I'm going to step aside and I want you to meet two of the most brilliant, loving, two of my favorite people on earth. Of course, my wife, Sage Robbins, and the one and only Byron Katie.
Here she is, my beautiful friend.
Hello. What a treat.
Yeah, it's just always been that way, hasn't it?
It's always been that way, Katie.
Oh, our time together, I cherish it.
Likewise, beyond. Well, Katie, reflecting on preparing for today, I was remembering when Tony and I first met you, and we had invited you to Prague, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember witnessing you demonstrate the work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll do with us today. You know, what's so extraordinary, Katie, is after that worksheet, I became obsessed and I did worksheet after worksheet after worksheet. Tony has teased me often that we could literally wallpaper our home with all the worksheets that I've done. And it has been freedom for me. And it continues to free. It continues to awaken. It continues to release this simple, profound practice of these 4 questions and a turnaround. And I have just been so humbled by this practice, Katie, and it has literally changed and not changed. It doesn't even do it justice. Freed me. I mean, I would say liberation, inner liberation and freedom from such a level of density and those constant loops of stress. And by the way, it's not that I can't feel stressed. It's not that I don't feel overwhelmed. It's not that I don't feel sad. And when I do, and as life turns up the volume, I simply put it back on paper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to say all war belongs on paper. The war with the self, the war with the way we see the world, the war with anyone or anything. Yeah, it belongs on paper. War is war.
Yes.
With the self or in the world.
And Katie, when you say war is war, so if people are saying, "Gosh, but there's war in the world, and we want world peace," what would you say to that?
I would say no two people live in the same world. To take care of our world the way you described, when you are heartbroken or angry, upset, confused, we can just move what we're thinking and believing onto that worksheet. And the worksheet, there's 6 questions on it, and it guides what you're thinking and believing. It puts it in a place where it's separate unto itself. But we
Mm,
can't shift the way we see the world as long as we're believing the way we see the world. And
yes.
self-inquiry, with these 4 questions and turnarounds, they oh my goodness, I've gone from an agoraphobic, just terrified human being to moving these 4 questions throughout the world. And what a privilege. It's something I give because I received it. And a lot of words now that who could understand it when the experience speaks for itself.
I agree, Katie. Well, shall we? I did a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, and I believe that they shared it with you.
Uh-huh, I have it here in front of me. They faxed
Okay,
it.
beautiful.
Uh-huh. So number one is,
So, number one, in this situation, who saddened you and why? I'm saddened because my mom is terrified and I tend to trigger her.
okay, and the situation, describe it, the time and place. So you can anchor there in that time and place with your mom when you're
My
indicating that
Yes,
that she's terrified and that you tend to trigger her.
yes. My mama currently right now is living in as a resident in a memory care facility. She has dementia. And on this particular day, I walked in and she didn't recognize me right away. And she was sitting having such a lovely time and chatting with other people in community. And when my mama recognized me, my mom got really extremely agitated and she got overwhelmed and all of a sudden just felt scared, but beyond scared, it was my presence uh, felt terrifying to her.
Yeah, okay. So the two of you, are you standing when
Uh,
in that
I was
situation?
standing, yes. My mama was sitting at the table, and
Were other people still at the table?
other people were still at the table.
Mhm.
And when my mom recognized it was me, um, she just really started to get agitated and started to have more like paranoid kind of behavior.
Mhm.
And and I
Oh,
was hence my feeling that I was triggering my mom, that I
yeah.
was triggering my mom.
So you terrified your mother in that situation. Sage, anchor there, just as you described it to all of us, and I invite everyone to be
Hmm.
there now. You terrified your mother. Is it true? Now, everyone sitting in this, stay anchored um, the way we're witnessing now in that
Mm.
situation. Open your mind, look at your mother. You terrified your mother. Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
Now, notice, Sage,
Hmm.
how you react when you
Mm.
think the thought in that situation.
Yes.
You react when you think the thought. What happens?
Uh, my heart started to pound. Um, I felt internal constriction. Uh, I was feeling, I was feeling terrified if I think about it now. Um, I I wasn't present with my mom. Uh, I was in my head, in my thoughts racing, seeing my mama, and not being awake and aware to my own constriction, or my own tension, which this story, my face,
No,
told that story. Mm.
yeah. And um, in that reaction, what images, and all of you, this takes real stillness to anchor there, and where
Yes,
Sage was describing,
yes.
what images appeared in that situation of the past and of the future
Mm.
that were running in your head.
Uh, I I went future paced of, them needing to possibly give my mama a shot to calm her down. And I referenced those moments from the past as well. Um, I also recognized moments in time before my mom went into memory care where my mama was in a similar acute state, and all of us, or myself, trying to navigate that with grace, and seeing all those images of my mom crying so hysterically and being agitated and upset. Um,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. So those images of the past and the images of the future,
Yes,
even that
yes.
nanosecond future that was going on in you, it has to be, the words with the images
Hmm.
when you're thinking, when you're experiencing that, and believing your mother is terrified.
Yes. I recognize that deeply now, and I see so obviously that I was terrified. It was me. And I was feeling overwhelmed, and rather than naturally being present with my mom, I was in reaction in my own mind, and not present with her. Um,
The images of that nanosecond future running in your head. There's your mother, and then there's the ego offering up
mhm.
what she's going to do in the next moment, and the next moment, the next moment.
Yes,
You
yes.
described, and so what is the cause of your fear? Your mother.
Mm,
Look at her. They're not holding her down. They're not trying to, just
mm,
look at her, look at you, look at her just the way she is, acting out whatever it is in
yes.
reality, without the thought she's terrified.
Yeah, my mama is just being my beautiful mama and being her passionate, dynamic self. And
Who does that remind you of? Your dynamic, passionate self. Without we've heard like mother like daughter. This is just in the fire here. Yeah, how beautiful.
Mm,
So my mom is terrified.
mm,
Turned around, my mom is. How would you replace terrified when you find an opposite? When you look, and all of you have to, in this situation, look into your mother's face, no matter
mm,
how she's reacting, just keep it real.
mm.
And she's terrified, turn around, she is.
My mom was expressing, my mom was,
Let's and drop the was and go to my mom is. Stay
mm,
present. Stay present.
yes. My mom is expressing. My mom is dynamic and beautiful, and uh, my mom is a force of nature. Uh, my mom is such love,
What's the opposite of terrified? Let's just try not terrified.
not
And everything,
terrified.
everything you just,
Yes.
yes, but just, she's
Mm.
terrified. She is.
My mom is not terrified.
So just try it on. It doesn't mean
Hmm.
it's not. Just try it on. She's not terrified. Now look at her with that
Hmm.
viewpoint without making nice or anything.
Hmm.
Just maybe you see something else. She is not terrified.
Yeah, I see my mom accurately. I see my mama's face. She was just getting up and pushing her little rocker or her little walker, and she. I'm even noticing that my mom was smiling. She was smiling, and I missed that.
There, there she is. There she is.
Yeah, she said, "What are you doing, Bonnie Pearl?"
And and what were you doing?
Being terrified,
Yeah.
busy being terrified. Hmm.
And believing she's terrified, you may have, knowing you tried to do anything you could to support her and watch you. She is terrified, turned around. She is,
My mom was present,
yeah, present.
present.
Yeah. She got up. She
Yeah,
left her fellows,
she did.
and you, as I recall, she was involved there.
She was involved, and she said, "What are you doing here?"
So
Huh.
now that you are more present than we're able to
Yes.
be when we're terrified, that our
Mm.
mother is terrified, and what are you doing there? Now just silence, in silence, answer her question honestly, which is where you're left when you're not believing she's terrified.
uh, I came to see you, Mom,
Yeah.
and uh, wanted to come and say hello and to hold your hand and to be with you.
Yeah, that's the answer. And maybe
Yes.
she'll hold your hand, maybe she won't. She's got a little, what, dementia running.
Yes,
She recognized you.
she did. I see that.
Yeah, so just let's just be with that. And it's good to know the people we love. But when we are frightened, terrified, or
Yes.
oh my, the ego takes us over, and it's
Mm.
mm, not right, not wrong, just
Mm.
just how it is
Yes.
until we
Yes.
wake up to the reality of life, just the way
Mm.
you're doing.
Mm. I see it completely differently in this moment. I actually see, uh, like I said, I see my mom's joy and her natural way of being. And I missed that. I missed that.
And
I
there she
missed that.
is.
Hmm. Yeah.
So she was actually joyful.
My mom had a
As you look
smile.
at it, oh yeah, smile.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
real, real, there she is.
Hmm.
So,
Can I have a
you
tissue?
want your mama in that situation. Shall we move there to number two?
Yes, please.
You want your mama to feel loved, safe, and secure.
Mm.
Is it true? Stay anchored there. Look at the way you approached her when you were fearful.
Yes.
In that situation, you wanted your mama to feel loved, safe, and
Mm.
secure.
Mm.
Is it true?
No.
My, my.
No. When I'm
So, how do you react when you believe the thought you want your mama to feel loved, safe, and secure, and you're terrified in your word,
mhm.
seeing her the way you were seen then, staying anchored there? How do you react when you think the thought, I want my mama to feel loved, safe, and secure?
Uh, I was quick in my, I was reactive. Uh, I wasn't present with my mom. I was feeling constricted and feeling tight,
And how
and
did you treat
feeling,
your mother when you were feeling that way? Notice, just witness. You want her to feel safe, loved, and secure, and you're terrified.
I, I took a step back. I took a step back rather than joining my mom and
Were you
connecting
were
with my
you
mom.
thinking that that would make her safer, or did you feel like threatened, that she was threatened and it was your fault? I mean, I'm just, you know,
Uh,
just look around. I want her to feel safe, loved, and secure, and you're seeing her as terrified. How do you react? How do you treat her? How do you treat
mm,
yourself in that situation? Just witness it.
I I recognize I like I said, I stepped back away from my mom.
Mhm.
I started talking at my mom rather than with my mom. Uh, I was avoiding um I was avoiding I was avoiding my mom. I I didn't sit down to connect with her at the table. Uh, I was standing up and away from her. And I can see now how that would make her feel unsafe, and not feel secure or my loved, or that she's loved by me. Because I was more shifty. I was shifty in my not really knowing what to do,
Yeah,
if I'm honest.
yeah.
Hmm. Yes.
So
Thank you.
now be back. You and your mother are standing there, and you want her to feel loved, safe, and secure.
Hmm.
Who would you be without the thought? I want my mama to feel loved, safe, and secure. Who would you do without putting a want on her? You've come to see your mother, not to change your mother.
Mm.
And we as loving caretakers,
Yes.
there's so much we can be asleep to sometimes.
Hmm. Yes.
And our reaction
Mm.
is she's you're believing she's terrified, and you want her to feel safe, secure, and to simply know that she is taken care of.
Yes.
Now just be with your mother. She doesn't even have to know that you care or don't care.
Mhm.
Be with your mama.
I see that so deeply right now. Um,
Just the way she is,
yeah.
without the thought, I want her to feel loved. It implies that she's not already.
Mm, true. And
I'm not saying
she's,
that she is, but we don't
yes,
know when we're terrified ourselves.
true. I I see my mama pushing her stroller, saying to me, "What are you doing? Are you gonna come me? Are you gonna come with me?"
We'll
Uh,
answer her question. Just just inside of you, just hear her questions. Are you gonna, you want her to feel safe and secure. She's saying, "Are you coming?"
Yes, Mom.
What a trip. Never too late. Just go where your mama goes. Just
Just go where my mama
without
goes.
the thought you want her to. Jeez. Look how well she's doing. She can still
Yeah,
walk.
she can
And she
still
knows,
walk.
and she knows to get her walker.
Yes, true.
And she knows who you are.
Mm.
And she's obviously not opposed to that. She says, "Follow me. Come with me."
She's
She's your mom.
actually very clear. Mm. She's actually very clear and moving along, just moving along. She was,
And she has friends,
yes, community,
community.
community. And she was really enjoying. She was having ice cream when I walked up and was talking to the lady sitting next to her, really enjoying her company.
Now, um, does she look safe to you? I mean, out of her, just watching her experience, does
Yeah,
I mean, she's moving right through
yeah.
life there.
Very incredibly safe.
And loved, you're there, so she is.
Yes.
And they didn't kick her out of away from the table. She opted to leave to be with her daughter.
And
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 look how
she
secure
also
she is, waiting for you. You coming?
true, true. And
It's
I see Katie how, she's saying hello and to passerbys and she has a beautiful caregiver that was with her at the time that was rubbing her back and right with
safe
her.
and secure and
Safe and secure and
mhm,
loved.
mhm,
Mhm.
by you
Mm,
for sure.
mm.
You know, it's it it's it's as though some of us are taught to be like being upset and concerned is love,
Yes.
but there's but it's I can't do love. It's like you, Sage, like what we're witnessing. It's like you are that presence, and
Mm,
you're visiting your mom, not the mom of your that you fear her to be.
yes.
Yeah. So
I also recognize she had red lipstick and she was wearing a beautiful necklace and her
that
bright blue.
girl,
She's beautiful.
bring it. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's beautiful.
Wow.
Mm.
You know, it's sitting in self-inquiry with you. It's as though we all get to meet your mother with you at the same, and that's a privilege.
Thank you.
Mm. All right, number two, in that situation, what do you want your mother to think, say, feel, or do?
Mm. Uh,
And just
I
read
want,
to.
yes, I want my mama to feel safe, to feel loved, secure, and to simply know she's taken care of.
Okay, is that true?
No,
Ooh, what did you see?
what I see is what I was wanting, she already is.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
no need for you to.
No,
Wow. So you got what you wanted just sitting in your chair now. That's
just,
very comforting,
mm, yes.
from here as I sit in my chair with you. That's
And
beautiful.
just noticing all that I missed when I believed she was terrified. and believing that I wanted her to feel safe and secure and not connecting to the truth that my mama is safe and secure in that moment, in that situation.
So now just experiencing, just experience yourself there now when she says, "Are you coming?"
Mhm.
And I'll read what you wrote for two
Okay.
and just live it. I want me to feel loved by my mama, safe with my mama, and secure, and to simply know that she is taken care of, and to simply know that I am taken care of. So you can have that in common.
Mhm. Truth.
So
I,
take that trip, honey. Just, are you
yes.
coming? Just that yes of yours. Look how your mother's not going to fall apart. Look at her.
Mm,
She's safe,
yes.
secure. And
Capable, capable, and
that comes from when you know you're being taken care of.
yes, I see that. I really, I see my beautiful mama just walking down that hallway with her walker and saying hello to the people, and she's perfectly safe and loved and secure.
due to you and Tony and Mary and people that love her and have
Mm,
made that possible for her to
mm,
live in a
mm.
safe community and
Yes.
the care. That's that's full on.
Mm.
Now all we need to do is catch up with your mama.
Hence why I'm here.
You can, yeah, me too, honey. Okay, so to be
Hmm.
happy, your mama needs to take her medication so she won't be frightened and agitated. Your mama needs to take her medication. And that's why it's important. It keeps it so she won't be frightened or agitated.
Yes.
Now look at your mama.
Mm.
She needs to take her medication in that situation. Is it true?
No, she doesn't. No, she's perfectly okay. And my mama is living her life and is actually um, very natural and very secure and
Everything you wanted.
everything I wanted in that moment.
Yeah.
Yes, everything I wanted. And I see how much I've missed in that situation. Hmm.
So my mama needs to take her medication.
Mm.
My mama turned around. My mama doesn't need to take her medication in that situation. They have it
Mm.
all timed,
Yes,
doctor
they do.
prescribed.
Hmm.
She's in that environment.
Hmm.
They that's it.
That's it. My mama doesn't need to
And
take her
whether they do it
medication.
on time or not, you're
Yes,
there to check it all out.
yes, yes. I see that. I really see that.
Good on you, honey. Do you see another turnaround to be happy? I need,
Um,
I
I
need,
need I need me to take I need me to take my medication.
yeah,
So
to be happy, I need me to take my medication as prescribed by a doctor that you checked out well.
I need me to take my medication so
Mhm.
I won't be so frightened and agitated.
Now you can go to places where maybe Tony or Mary or something say, your cough is getting worse. Take, here's a cough drop or take your medication. And you go, oh no,
That's really
I'm
funny.
okay, I'm okay.
Take
So
me.
live the advice you want your mother to live. At least be open to it.
Mhm. Yes.
And say you need more rest, just if
Yes.
someone should, then I mean, look how
Yes.
you run. It's like they could be right if they ever
Mm.
suggest that.
Yes.
To give ourselves what we want to give
Mm.
to our mom, to your
Mm.
mom, and to the people in your life.
Mm. And I also see, Katie, another turnaround is the medication can be this work.
The shift in, I'll just speak for myself because I hear it so
Mm-hmm.
often anyway from others, but the
Mm-hmm.
shift in my physical at 83, the shift in my physical is
Mm.
it's radical.
Mm.
And it's there's no promise there, but when the mind is free, the body
Yes.
is the mind becomes wiser.
Mm.
Yeah,
I see that.
medicine.
Mm.
And the other way is what you wrote, and it's
Mm-hmm.
stressful.
Yes.
And sometimes we see that as love. I'm just worried about my mama,
Mm-hmm.
and that's love. And
Yes.
um, and we
Mm-hmm.
can worry about them. But
Mm-hmm.
knowing you as I do, you take care of it really well. You
Mm-hmm.
know your mama,
Yes.
and her needs.
Huh.
And that's maximum
Mm-hmm. Yes.
educated professional advice to to ponder
Mm.
can and make the wisest decisions that you can.
Mm.
To be happy, you need your mother to feel the incredible love surrounding her. Is it true?
I know it sounds absurd now. No, it's not true.
No, they
No.
want her back at the table, and and her daughter's there to visit her, and how do you react? What happens to you when you think the thought? You want her to feel the incredible love surrounding her, and you're there to surround her
Yes.
with love, even
Yes.
though you're what was the word, terrified?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what I recognize is I'm not I'm not loving in that moment. I'm
Or
busy being terrified. I'm busy having my shoulds and shouldn'ts for my mama, rather than being intimately connected to my mom,
yeah.
rather than surrounding her, with love, um, and that natural way of being.
Yeah, the
Uh,
natural way, because you surround her with
yes.
the way in those situations, like all of us, the way we think it's supposed to look and
Yes.
what the words are.
Mm-hmm.
But here you are, present,
Mm-hmm.
present.
Yes.
I haven't heard one thing as far as your action that was not just loving and incredible love.
Mm-hmm. And and I see so deeply, Katie, how she is utterly okay with when I walked in, my mama was 100% utterly okay with where she is. Uh, and
Honey, just to interrupt for a moment,
yes,
it's you might just go visit her and just sit in a place there where you can just see your mom's life. Just check in with her life with that beautiful open mind of yours
yes,
and
yes.
watch how she deals with everything and watch,
Mm,
to witness that
mm,
that amazing mother of yours.
mm,
Like all of us, she's like all of us. We're doing the best that we can, and we get by with a little help from our friends and family
mm, mm.
and caretakers.
Mm.
So let's see if you live this, Turner. I want me
Okay,
to feel the incredible love surrounding my mother in that situation. So just
that's true.
look at her. That girl is on fire. She's got friends. She can get up. She recognizes you. She knows her walker. She wants to know if you're coming. They're assisting her.
Beautiful.
Everything you wanted for her under those circumstances.
My mama's, I see how perfectly okay she is.
When you
Um,
consider what she's going through, which we have
mhm.
no idea,
Yes,
she's she's making the she's she's got this in that situation.
she truly does.
You can know
Mm,
with your own eyes
mm. She's incredibly loved.
and cared for.
Mm,
You know, it's back there on your wants. You want her to feel loved, safe, and secure.
mm.
She's even in, you know, this keeps coming to me. But it's so sweet. She recognizes you and she says, "Are you coming?" Oh, it's extraordinary.
Mm,
That laughter of yours, I see that happening easily. You go, "Yeah, mom. Yes, mom. I'm right behind you.
mm.
I love you. Marvel at you. You've got great digs here."
True.
Oh my.
Mm.
Okay, sweetie. Let's look at to be happy in that situation. I need me to be and read for
To be happy in that situation, I need me
to be okay.
to be okay with where my mom is.
Yeah.
Um, and to feel the incredible love surrounding her.
And it's never too late, and here you are.
It's much more true.
Yeah. Mm.
That's much more true. It's beautiful.
Oh, honey, you are beautiful. Mm. Mm.
Thank you.
Oh, honey. Oh, I love taking this trip with you, experiencing it with you. I know that I am.
Um,
I'm right in there with your mother. I can see the images. I think we all can
mm,
see the
yes.
images of you with her, and I can see her so clearly. I've never met her. I can see her on her walker. I can see she's just doing well.
Yes.
I haven't heard one thing from you, a legitimate reason to believe she's not doing well, other than she has dementia
Mm,
and she's doing well in that situation.
true.
I want your mama to do well too.
Mm,
She sets a great example for people that love her.
true. She really has.
Honey, let's look at 5.
Okay.
And we did terrified. Your mother is sad. So look closely, be there now. Your mother is sad. Is it true?
Mm, no. In
Good.
that situation, my mama was not sad.
No. She's
She,
in pain in that situation. Is it true?
um,
Can you really know that it's true? She's in pain. Look closely.
in that situation, in that moment, I can't really know that it's true that my mom is in pain. I'm future pacing or past tense or future pacing images. But
Mm.
in that moment, Katie, no,
No.
I
Yeah,
really.
You know, we have the mother of the past and future, but it's just fascinating to meet her mother
Mm.
in any time and place when we are present with them. By some grace, she's still alive. You still have her. But those of you that have
Mhm.
lost your parents, it's never too late. They live in you, just the way we
Mhm.
see that in this situation, your mother
Mhm.
lived in you, the mother as you believed her to be. So she is overwhelmed. Is it true in that situation?
No, my
Mm.
mom is not overwhelmed in that situation.
She's in a state of misunderstanding. She's in this state. She is in a state that doesn't understand how loved she truly is. Is it true?
It sounds absurd right now as you read it. It really sounds absurd as I'm hearing it back. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
In that situation, I am terrified, sad, and read number 5, where you have my mama put you on it in that, and then just track it to see what is
Yeah.
valid and what is kind of valid and what is not valid as you notice and as you read it in that
In
situation.
that situation, I'm terrified.
And what was the cause of your terror? It wasn't your mama. We learned that.
Mm-mm.
It was what you were thinking and believing about your mama.
It's what I was believing that my mom was terrified. I am terrified
Mhm.
and I'm sad and
Yeah,
I'm confused and I'm the one overwhelmed and in pain. And in this state,
I
I
d-
don't I don't understand how loved I am
by her.
by her. What on
She
earth?
she saw you. She got up. She said, "Are you coming?" And yeah, how loved I truly am.
How loved I truly am.
She had
Uh-huh.
options there. She could pretend dementia
Yes.
in that situation. She was on alert.
True.
She really didn't want to see you. She could pretend dementia.
True.
No, she saw you. She got up. She invited you. Are you coming?
She did.
Okay, sweetie, let's look at 6. And number 6,
Mhm.
what is it you don't ever want to experience in that situation again?
Uh, I don't ever want my mama to feel terrified, sad, confused, overwhelmed, in pain, uh, and in this state, not understanding how truly loved she is.
So she has dementia.
Mm.
She doesn't understand how truly loved she is. Look at her. When we really love someone, we most of the time maybe take them for granted.
Yes,
And she recognized you.
she did. Very much so.
And she got up from the table. She invited you to
She
follow her.
did. Are you coming?
Are you coming?
What are you doing? Are you coming?
Oh, honey. That's it. She wants to know how you're doing. Did you say, I'm terrified, Mom? Terrified, Mama.
I didn't, but I'm sure my face was, this
She
was
knows.
probably telling the story. Yeah.
Oh, honey. So I'm willing to on number six. We turn it around. Number six is different. I'm willing to, in that situation, when I think about it again, or my next trip there, anytime I'm worried about her, I'm
Yes.
willing to
I'm willing to uh,
feel like,
feel like my presence is hurting her.
and I look forward to.
And I look forward to uh, feeling like my presence is hurting her, terrifying her.
Did she look terrified at seeing you? It's important. Look back. When she looked at you, did she look terrified?
No, Katie, no. Surprised. Uh, but in that situation, no, my mama was not terrified.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much we can miss.
And it's crazy, all of the toll it takes on us physically,
Yes.
emotionally,
Hmm.
mentally.
Hmm.
Fear, all fear belongs on paper.
Yes.
So we can move it from our head, and it doesn't mean it's not valid to
Mm.
authentically move it from our head to that Judge Your Neighbor worksheet,
Yes.
and then to remember you
Mm.
when we're sitting in that worksheet, what patience and authenticity and integrity look
Mm.
like.
Mm.
And stillness,
Mm.
your ability to get still and imagine yourself there now and look at the cause of your fear
Mm.
or discontent, whatever it was, in this case, terrified.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's what I was believing and thinking upon my mama in that situation, believing my mama was terrified. And I really see going through this with you right now. It was all me.
Yeah. Yeah. Our mothers are no more or less than who we believe them to be when we're believing them to be that. Honey, I love our time together. I
Me
love
too.
your forthcomingness, your courage to just, it's like taking off all your clothes in front of the world and just the thing we hide is, what we're thinking and believing, and here it is. And it creates the opposite. It invites intimacy,
Mm.
kind of some intimacy that that so many of us long for.
Uh,
Self-love,
mm.
self-love. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Katie.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, it's just so sweet to sit with you, Sage. The work takes a very open mind. The work, meaning
Mm.
self-inquiry, takes a very open mind. And you don't just model that, you show real deal how.
Mm.
It's just, again, like taking off all your clothes and just baring your soul.
It's freeing. It's freeing to sit with you and to really uh, reflect and to notice what I missed.
Yeah,
And I missed so much believing that thought
yeah.
and putting all of my, as you call them, stickies. I had so many stickies over my mama that day, in that moment, in that situation.
And those stickies are the images of past,
Yes.
future, past, future. They're
Yes.
they're about anything other than now.
Mm.
And that's asleepness.
Mm.
And waking up to reality as simple as you have shown us to be. But it's a a lot of worksheets. It's a practice in stillness
Mm,
until we have it and are walking, present, living life. We're just awake as you like you were like waking up in these questions and turnarounds. It's a way of life. It's a way of living with our
mm,
mothers and the people we love in the world.
mm. My mama has so beautifully brought me back to the active practice, Katie, of, well, the privilege of sitting with you right now. If it wasn't for my mama, we wouldn't be sharing this moment. And
Oh, thank you, Mama.
thanks, Mama. I really am. I'm so grateful.
She's amazing. Mm.
Truly, truly, Katie. And I'm so grateful to be able to not only have this conversation, but to sit in the work with you, Katie. And because it's a continual unraveling. I really, as I sit with my mama in this moment, I'm excited for the next time that I get to be with my mom.
It is,
And
isn't it exciting? I've,
it
I've
is.
had that thought several times. I'd love to see you
Yeah.
with your mom following me.
Me
But that's
too.
yeah, these worksheets wake us up and
Yeah.
life repeats itself and we see it differently every time and it becomes just like an extraordinary, just in awe of just looking at the soap bubbles on a dish or a
Yes.
coffee cup as you're washing it. It's just like this world just becomes just bright and
Mm,
it's it's and clear.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah.
mm.
Thank you, sweetie. And
Thank you, Katie. Thank
yeah,
you, Katie.
and thanks to both you and Tony and Mary, all of the years for inviting me in, and that's a privilege. And love you guys. Bye
I
bye.
love you as well, Katie. And for those of you who feel spoken to and want to find Katie and the work, you can go to thework.com and you can download a simple Judge Your Neighbor worksheet like what we walk through today. And Katie, you continue to do the work. I believe it's a couple times a week.
Yes, every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 9 o'clock Pacific time.
Every
Oh,
Monday,
I just
Tuesday,
I
Wednesday.
just love that adventure so much. Yeah,
Well,
what a privilege we hold, honey.
it's been a gift, Katie, and you have uh, well, another out in the world who will continue to be an ambassador for the gift and the freedom that comes when we sit with a willingness with ourselves and to deeply inquire. And I am eternally grateful, Katie. Your life, your presence, the work has blessed me beyond words that I have to convey. And I love you from the deepest part of my being. And
Oh,
thank you.
mwah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, dears.
Thank you for your time. Thank
Mhm.
you. Love to you, Katie.
Well, I hope you were as moved by that as we are. I want to thank my wife for her absolute vulnerability. I know that must have touched you, as it touches all of us. And I think you can see the power of this work. And I hope that you'll realize that just with the simple 4 questions, you can start to free yourself from anything that in the past has made you suffer. And to remember that some of the principles that she shared, that suffering only exists in the past or the future, not in this moment. So those are just a few to remind you of. And I hope this is an experience that deeply touched your heart and soul. And I hope you'll check out some of Katie's work. She's written many books: Loving What Is, 1,000 Names for Joy, I Need Your Love, Is That True, and A Mind at Home with Itself. You can also get more information by going to her website, thework.com. Thank you for joining us once again for the Tony Robbins podcast, sending you love and blessings to you and all those you love.
Settle. Whatever will be, will be. Your future's not mine to see.